It's yay clocking in. So I'm finna give you 10 things I wish I knew before I started NoFap, or before I even knew about NoFap. You know, the first thing is, I wish I knew that this will make you poor, unhealthy, and depressed. I wish I knew this stuff, man. Like, seriously, because when I started this, bro, I started it when I was 11 years old. Literally 11. I was only 11. And so, it's like, I feel like I didn't know that me just watching females or watching, you know, sexual things, I'm thinking that's healthy. You know what I mean? I'm thinking that's okay, because every time I grew up, like, all the time I used to hear it was this: oh, that's just what us men do. That's normal. You know, we it's okay to do that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And even my mom told me that, like, it's nothing wrong with watching other people have sex on the, you know. And so it's like all the time I used to listen to that. And it's like, now growing up, I'm hearing that it like, this the second thing. I'm hearing now that it messes with your brain. It's like a drug. You know what I mean? I wish I knew that too. I wish I knew that it will mess up your brain and it have you off track. It have you unbalanced. You know? Like, I wish I knew these things, man. Like, if I knew this, like just growing up, like, I would have took it more serious. And it's like, I can't blame my parents. I can't blame, oh, why they didn't block me from watching these sites, or why they didn't take, no. You know, I can't even say that. I say this: once I got 18, that's when I should have really, you know, knew, but I still didn't know. You know what I mean? I didn't know. You know, I'm still thinking this is healthy because I did it for 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You get what I'm saying? So I did it for those years. And then you got to remember, when you do something for so long and you still might be hooked to it. You know what I mean? So that's like the second thing. The third thing I wish I knew is that it will block you from achieving your goals. Literally, it will literally block you. Why? Because every time you do it, you'll start to feel lazy. You'll start to feel like, oh, I don't want to go outside. Because once you go outside, you know you got to be around some people. You know that, right? You ain't got to, but most likely you might get around some people. So it's like, what you gonna do? Not go around them? You know what I mean? I could understand if you're not trying to go around somebody that you consider, like, put you down a lot, or they always bringing something up to bring you down. I can understand that. Like, you just don't want to be bothered. I can understand that. But it's like, or when you just, it's like, how can I say it? I can understand that, bro. But when you just don't want to be around nobody because of this porn, that's a big no-no. I still, even like now today, even if I indulge in it, I still, like, want to be around somebody. You know what I mean? It's not gonna make me to the point where I'm just gonna be, oh man, no. But it's like, I wish I knew these things, man. Cause, like, it's like, now I'm looking back on it. This was one of the biggest things that was holding me back, literally. So I wish I knew that, you know. The fourth thing will be it will mess up marriages. It'll mess up your relationships, like with females and stuff like that. And so it'll stop you from even wanting to talk to girls, because you'll start to have social anxiety. You'll start to get nervous and feel like you're not good as a man. You'll start to feel less of yourself. You know what I mean? And I used to feel like that. I used to always want to, I think like this sometimes. I'd be like, man, that female don't want me. Like, look at me and stuff like that. And I even start to be like, man, okay, well, I wish I was him, or I wish I was this person. And you would start to point yourself out, or like look at yourself as a how can I say, like disgusting sometimes. Like you'll be disgusted at yourself, and you'll start to feel like, man, if I was this person, you know, I could probably get all the girls. That's not the case. It's the fact that that person, even, okay, for example, if that person was getting all the girls, 9 times out of 10, they probably taking care of themselves. They probably got themselves in the right headspace, for one. 2, they taking themselves serious. When the girls see you taking yourself serious and you taking care of yourself, they gonna want to take care of you. Like, for real. That's real talk. Like, but I don't know what number we on. I think we on number 4. But the 5th thing I wish I knew was, it will what's the 5th thing? I'm just going off the head right now. Usually I'll write some stuff down so I can memorize it and then like say it off, you know. But I'm just going off the head, off of what I seen and what I've been through, you know. The 5th thing is, I wish I knew that it brought benefits, like these amazing benefits. For example, like just being energized. Like a lot of people, like they don't have the energy to keep going, or they don't have the energy to get up and just go. You know what I mean? Like even at my age, you know what I mean? It's a lot of people in their 20s that's just it's some people that's like lazy, like literally lazy, but it's some people that's like they just can't, you know what I mean? Even if they wanted to, they just can't, because they so stuck on these worldly things, if that makes sense. And so they stuck on that, and so they don't take their mind off of that, and then it's like their energy is going towards the worldly things. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, even if they wanted to, it's like it's hard to do that. You know, it's hard to switch over and think about, okay, I want to take my life serious. I want to really go all in on these goals. You know what I mean? I really want to be energized to go and work out, or you know what I mean? Because a lot of people will tell you, they'll be like, okay, this year I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make sure I wake up in the morning, get straight to it, and I'm gonna get this type of money. No, it just don't work like that. You just can't tell yourself that. You gotta be motivated. You gotta be energized. Like, you gotta have the energy to go and get that. Be a go-getter, you know? So I think that was the 6th thing. I'm on track, man. The 7th thing is, I wish I knew before I started was I wish I knew about like about this Nofap, like this thing. I wish I knew it earlier, like just about the communities and about having a partner. And what I mean by that, a partner is like somebody that you could like count on, and you could y'all can tell each other, like whenever y'all feeling down, whenever y'all feeling like y'all have that urge, y'all can talk each other out of it. Like, I wish I knew that type of stuff, because I'll say once I got to, this was like literally 2 years ago, that's when I finally knew about it. Like, literally, I'm like, what is this? Like, you telling me I could talk to somebody and then they could talk me out of it, and it was working. Don't get me wrong, it was working. But it's like some people they might not be using that app no more, or they might get off the app, or they might taking care of something or something like that. So they not gonna always, they might be busy. They might not be on that app no more. And it's like they gotta take care of themselves. They can continue to count or like try to help you out especially if you're not helping them out. You know what I mean? And I was that type of person to help others out. Don't get me wrong, but it's like it was a time where I never went to them to ask them for help. You know why? Because it was like I'm counting on God, and I'm counting on myself to break myself out of this. So it's like with that accounting partner, don't get me wrong, it's a good help, but not all the time, bro. Another thing I would say, I forgot what number we on. Is we on 9th? I think so. I would say I wish that I knew that, like, I wish that I knew that it will have your brain. It like you will get like a rush of dopamine. And if y'all know what that is, that's like when you get like it could be a sugar rush, it could be video games, anything like that. And it will like literally have your brain to the point where you're like fried. Like I felt that so many times where I watch so much porn to the point my brain will be fried like literally like on airplane mode, literally. Like you'll be high, like your mind will be like if you was high, for example. That's how your mind will be, but you will be on a whole different level. Like you'll feel dumb, like real dumb. Like I wish I knew this type of stuff, bro. Like I would literally be at my goals right now if this stuff wasn't in the way. But I had to remember that you have to go through this stuff. Like literally, it's trials and tribulations. This was gonna help you. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. So I had to always look at it this way, like that way, you know. But that the 10th thing. Oh man. We on the last one. I gotta think of one. Most of these things that I was saying, it's really kind of the same thing. Like it goes both together, but right now I'm just trying to think of something because I haven't wrote these down. I'm literally I'm thinking off the dome, you know. But y'all just bear with me, man. I just want to help a lot of people out, bro, with this, cause I've been through this. So why not try to help somebody, you know, with the tools that I got? Even if I don't make it and don't break out of it, at least I can help one person, you know. So I say the 10th thing will be oh, I can say this. The 10th thing I never thought it would make you look at females in a lustful way. I never thought that. Like, I wish I knew that. Like, I wish I knew, like, every time you go around a cute female, you'll just want to have sex with them. Like, you won't even look at them, like, as a friend. Like, if you just want to have a cool homegirl as a friend. And see, us men growing up, I know everybody used to hear this. Everybody, like, all the dudes would be like, man, where the I'm not even going to say it, but they'd be like, I'm gonna just say thoughts. We don't even say that no more, but they'll say, where the thoughts at? Really, they say HOES. You know, I'm not trying to cuss, but they'd be like, where the thoughts at? And with some dudes, especially me, I'd be like, I don't know. I literally don't know. You feel me? But we always had that mindset of, even if you have a cute girl, like a cute girl as a friend, they'd be like, you having sex with them? Oh, you letting them hit it? Oh, you know what I mean? And it's like, we'll always look at them in like literally a sexual way. Like, look at their legs, look at their booty, look at their look at their boobies. Like, bro. And it's like, that's just how we grew up, bro. And nowadays, bro, you seeing people like they literally making a mockery out of us men. I'm talking about females, bro. They'll literally be on there and all they gotta do is be sexual. If they showing their butt, if they showing their titties, if they cute, they got our attention. And so now us men, we gotta be able to break out of that, bro. And I'm trying to break every dude out of this. I literally, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been times where I went on apps and I saw like females being like real sexual just to try to gain money out of men. And once I start to be like, once I say this, I'll be like, and I'm not trying to mess up they opportunity with money. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to do that. But it's like, I said this one time. I was like, and I was just being funny. I was like, man, save yourself. Y'all don't see this? Y'all don't see what she doing? Tell me why she blocked me and like kicked me out. And like, it's just crazy, bro. It's just crazy. It's crazy how this world is. And they know what they doing. That's the sad part. They know what they doing. Like, they don't care about us. Like, all they want is our money and want our energy. Literally. Once you let them gain that and take that, that's just like with sex, bro. Like, I wish I knew that too. Like, with sex, these girls is like sex demons. So what that means is, once you give them your nut, they taking that energy that you have inside of you. So they gon' act all. And then look, why do you think when after y'all done, you be all tired and sleeping and sluggish and feeling all down and out, but she still be all up and going? That's because she took your energy, bro. You had that energy. You was energized. You had that motivation. You had that drive. All of that. And you gave it all to her. Just for, let's just say for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. You could have used that to go to the gym. I'm telling you, bro. I wish I knew this type of stuff, bro. I wish I knew that. There's so much stuff I wish I like knew with this NoFap stuff. Like, with all of this. That have you like literally feeling the shame, feeling that guilt. You know what I mean? But this the 10 things I wish I knew. I didn't think this video is gonna be this long. Hopefully y'all watch it, man. But this Ye clocking out, man. Peace.